just start with telling me your connection to Peggy.
Can I offer a suggestion that's make your life easier? When you answer a question, repeat the question back. I met Peggy.
Oh, great. Thank you.
Yes, tell me,
Great.
Yeah, that's a good suggestion. I'll remind you.
I've done this before.
You have. So yes, tell us about your connection to Peggy.
I met Peggy the first time when I was teaching at Washington Elementary. And she was an area superintendent at the time and championed magnet schools across the district. Of course, I was working in a magnet school. As I became a curriculum facilitator, instructional resource teacher in Wake County, and then went to central office as a math and science specialist, I crossed paths with her again and again and again in central office. She left for a little while, came back, and I contracted with her to help me reform grading for the elementary schools. And we became fast friends, and we even were travel partners at one time. So,
That's fun.
Yeah.
So what, in terms of your career and the work you did, and you just mentioned reforming grading, maybe that's it, but what would you point to as the area of your life and work that Peggy influenced the most?
Peggy inspired me the most just by the way she modeled relationships with people. She certainly had an incredible professional background, and she brought scholarship to her job for sure. But the way she included people, all people, was an inspiration. She had an incredible sense of authenticity, and she really listened to people to understand better. So for me, it was just the way she modeled the way we all should treat people and, live in society, include people.
What was your friendship like?
Our friendship was riddled with good humor, but more importantly, I could go to her when I had to make a professional decision, and she was a great objective point of view. She reflected back to me all the time and asked questions rather than say, I think you should do this. She wasn't short of an opinion, but she was really good at helping me find my own solutions and my own right path. When we were working on grading, reforming grading, it was a 5-year process. And she stayed with it the whole time with me. And she did a great job of getting principals on board and understanding what we were trying to do. She could explain things in a very common sense, guy on the street kind of language. So it was a gift that she had, certainly, of being down to earth and scholarly and authentic all the time.
Okay, last question then. Can you give me one word to describe Peggy?
Authentic. Authentic.
Okay, great.
Yep.
That was terrific.